So I hired the professionals to come out. Right, Kevin?
That's it.
Oh, so I figured I didn't want to tackle that one by myself. So I got the crew from Jack of All Trades out here, and they're gonna show me the right way to put decals on the new paint job on the haul truck.
All right. So first things first, we're gonna butt that end up to about the front. Maybe give it about a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch front there. So this is a really nice 3M Aerogress film. You can actually see these this pattern or texture in the vinyl.
Okay.
This is what allows for a bubble-free installation. So all these little channels actually allow the air to push out as we're squeegeeing along to make a really nice flat finish and adhesion when we're done.
So you won't even have to use any soap or water or anything.
That's correct. Yep.
So pretty much you found a good, like, what would you call that, where you put the tape right there, your center point where you're going to do half of it?
Yep. So this is a hinge installation technique. So we use this to hold the main logo together and create a hinge here.
Okay.
We'll cut the backing off right here, and then we can start installing this side, remove this, and then the hinge
do
will
the
then
other
form
half.
that way.
Gotcha.
Correct. All right.
That's where I would have started screwing something like that.
Yeah. Now it makes sense, right? Now
I'm good until we peel the backing off.
Yep. Okay. And then by ripping the tape rather than taking it off,
Yep.
we now have another reference point that we can line up.
To put it right back where it...
If we line these two pieces of tape back up where they were ripped,
Yep.
there, then we know we're on track to where we need to go.
Gotcha.
So right about there's where we want to be. So I'm just going to loosely hit that, but we're actually going to start from this side since that's where our hinge is.
And get all the air out.
There we go.
But at your shop, you actually have all the machines where you can actually print these?
We can print them, yep.
You find a design or something, you can pretty much print,
Yeah,
create logos and everything for people.
Exactly, yep. So we could do decal packages, stripe kits, partial wraps, full wraps. We print banners and signage. We're starting to get a little bit into illuminated signage or backlit signage.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't done too much of that. I know how to do it. I used to do it in the past. We just haven't done it too much at our location yet. But it is something hopefully we'll get a little bit more into now.
You say right now the vehicle wraps are, would you say that's your biggest?
That's like our bread and butter.
Bread and butter right now?
Yeah. Hold on just 1 second. Let me line back up. Or actually, go ahead and cut right here.
Yeah, if you have scissors.
With the scissors.
Should be.
There you go.
All right, moment of truth,
Yep.
the fun part.
Whenever removing the masking layer, or what we call transfer tape, you always want to go very slowly, just in case it doesn't have a full adhesion.
Yeah, you're not
yet.
pulling the decal off.
Yep. You can damage the vinyl and rip it if you just very rapidly or speedy remove it, and it's not quite adhered on the edges. So that's why you always want to make sure your edges are really, very well squeegeed and down.
That gives it a little more character, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, spice it up. There we go.
I like it.
Nice.
I'm gonna do the one on the side of the door there now.
Yep.
All right, we're ready for logo number 2. Adding character to it, right?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look so bland now. Perfect. Perfect. Not too bad for your first day, right?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so now we're going to start on the other side. So you're actually going to heat it up and kind of cut it to fit around the little, I guess, finger tab on that cover.
Yep. Exactly. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and remove the masking. And then you can cut the back edge first, but don't cut the front. And we might have a wrap glove with us too. That might actually do better than the roll.
Some heat on the edge.
There we go.
Oh, tape holding up.
Ready? All right. Yeah, it makes it look so much better. My big yellow dump truck has character now.
Oh yeah.
Double check that top. Looks like maybe there's a little wrinkle. Nope. Okay. Just looks weird from my angle, I guess. go from there. Here, let me grab that squeegee from you. Start going over from this side.
I like it. Well, you know he did a good job when he wants to take a picture of it, right? So both of y'all did a great job. I'm tickled to death with it, and maybe it'll haul dirt better now.
Oh yeah, the stripes make
everything.
it go faster.
Everything that looks good works better.
Right.
As long as you feel better about it, it's a good purchase. So.
Exactly.
Thank y'all so much for coming and doing that.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. So here is everything all decaled up. We got the logo and the model number on the bed, the cab above the windshield. Got my new grill from SOT Metalworks. Cut me out a new stainless steel grill. Put that in there with my logo on it. Got the Volvo stripe and the logo on the side of the hood. The model number on the door and the logo and model on the bed. So I think that makes the truck look so much better with some decals on it. The guys there at Jack of All Trades by George, they do a lot of wraps and vehicle wraps and all sorts of different projects. So they did a great job putting those on there for me. And now it's time to put this thing back to moving dirt. All right, so they're calling for rain. The day I need to come back here and start moving all the dirt. I've been helping John move all that mud on that big pond dredging. So coming over here to my 10-acre pond job in the evenings here, doing a little bit of work. Well, I've already come around the box right here and put some grout around that joint, even though I didn't think it was leaked. I just went ahead and grouted that seam in just to make sure on that. So I jumped on the dozer, getting a load of concrete. I got the truck across the street. They got some concrete. He's loading it up with a mini excavator. It's gonna take a while. So come back over here and jumped on the dozer and started blading this back slope off. I'm gonna try to come over here and see if I can't push some of this material. This is all that wetter stuff that I cut out from the center of the dam down through here and just kind of waste it down the back side of the dam and down there in the back. So let's see how well this works. Just trying to get all I can done before it rains. Hopefully we can get over here Thursday morning and haul enough dirt in here to get this up to grade and go from there. Well, that looks a little better. I got that pile over there knocked down and went and got a load of concrete, got that dumped out. I'll come down there tomorrow evening with the excavator and put that around the end of the pipe, dig it out, make a nice dissipator pad out of it. Then I took this pile of mud that I had dug out from the hole back there and the center of the dam where that pipe was leaking. I just kind of spread it out over the back here, and hopefully that'll dry out some. It's really wet right there, but I'll just kind of feather that down in there and waste it, and we'll come back and put in. We need like 1 or 2 more lifts on the pond dam. I'll end up dumping a little more dirt right in there just to soften that slope and get this area right here in the center filled in. So we got to go up about 6 more feet, because that box is 2 feet below top of dam. So 4 foot for that box, and then 2 feet of freeboard above that. It'll be doesn't look like a lot of dirt, but that's gonna take quite a few loads. Well, I'm back over here for a couple hours this afternoon. I'm going to load out a few loads of dirt, probably get 3 or 4 and haul down there and go down there and spread it. Try to get another lift or 2 in over top of that pipe. There's a big storm coming tomorrow, so we all know what this turns into when it rains. So every little bit I can get done will be that much less I have to do when it's wet. Always chasing the weather. I gotta check the oil in this thing and fire it up. Well, I'm excited to say that with all the use of the truck, I've probably put 30 hours or so on it. It's not used a drop of oil, so I'm happy with that. I wanted to say the hour meter, I don't know, it just seemed like it should have more than. It's got 9,921 hours on it. It had, what, 9,903 or 6 or something on it when I got it. Probably put 20 hours on it. Purrs right to life. So I got it parked right beside my bench here. I'm going to go ahead and load it up. Another lift packed in. I'm gonna bring the Mini down here with that compaction wheel and go around that box. I gotta put a little more dirt there in front of it. But I'm going to bring the excavator down here and go ahead and put that concrete in place. And then I should have enough time to maybe bring another 4 or 5 loads down here and get it spread and rolled in. So as you saw, I brought that load of concrete down here yesterday. I'm gonna dig out for a dissipator pad. It's pretty much at creek level, so you really don't get a whole lot of erosion. Normally you get erosion when that pipe is like 3 feet off the ground and it plunges down. So if I dig this out and put 12 or 18 inches of that concrete in here, I got a couple big, real nice flat pieces. I'm gonna try to wedge them under the pipe and see how it goes.
So I took that load of concrete. What I really wanted was those big pieces on the sides and the bottom right there. So I got that big slab shoved under there about 4 or 5 inches. So should have a nice dissipator pad for it to discharge out on. So keep in mind, if that pipe's ever slam full, this ditch is probably going to be flooded to the top of this rock anyway. So that should try to slow it down some as well. So I'm gonna go and haul a few more loads of dirt before it gets dark.